Welcome to What's Happening in Hanover, brought to you by the Town of Hanover, Hanover Chamber of Commerce, 91.3 FM Bluewater Radio, and Wightman TV.
Hi, and welcome to What's Happening Hanover. I'm your host, Jen Olivero. This month, we're talking with Jen Sanderson about a Great Gatsby Gala, Heather at House Rules Interior Design, Norma and Christine at Hanover Public Library. We also stop by Bluewater Radio and chat with Craig Smith, and Julie at Sun Life Whitehead Financial. Welcome. I'm Jen Olivero, and I'm here with Jennifer Sanderson, and you are the chair for a Great Gatsby Gala taking place in Durham, October 25th. Jen, what is the gala benefiting?
It's actually taking place October 24th. It's benefiting a Seven Bridges Youth Treatment Center outside of Paisley, one of only 35 facilities in this province to cater to kids between 14 and 19 with substance abuse and mental health issues.
So this is a very, very important place for these kids. They can go and they can receive the help that they really need. And in a rural area such as we are, it can be hard sometimes to find that because the communities are small and we don't often have the support there for drug addiction problems. Jen, how long has the center been running?
The center officially opened this past May. And what people are finding, and I've talked to a number of people who have children who are up there, is $350 per diem. So that's per day. So a lot of these families cannot afford going to institutes like this, and so they're relying on OHIP. And even when they're sending their kids over the border, it's still costing them a lot of money. So what we're wanting to do with this gala this year, the second year of which I've been chairing it, is I want to be able to put monies towards at least helping one kid get the treatment that they need. And the thing with this treatment center is that it's not a hospital setting. It's you sit down, you get your academics, you get your therapy through equine therapy, you get counseling, and so they're trying to get these kids steered back in the right direction to actually get back on the streets and live a happy, normal life again.
It sounds like it's a perfect situation for these kids that are having these problems. You know, they can get their high school diploma and they can become, a productive member of society again, and maybe turn around and help somebody else who is having problems too, because really only somebody who's been an addict would know what it takes to get clean again.
Exactly. And the other thing too is with a lot of these kids that they just want to become a normal part of society. Their parents are screaming out, "I just want my kid back," and by sending them up there, and at least it's close to home. So if a kid lives in Hanover, and they're just taken up to Paisley, yes, there might be that 2-week window where you're not able to see your kid, but at the same time, you know that your child's getting the help and the support that they need to get back into society again.
And at $350 a day, as you said, that is a lot of money. It's completely worth it too, but these families do need our help. So we're asking anybody, if you have donations to make, if you can't make it to the Great Gatsby Gala and you would love to, still make your donation to the center, maybe in the monetary form of how much your ticket would cost. Tickets are $60.
$60. They're $60 singles. If you want to send 4 people, I got to think about this. For 4 people, it is. I know for a table of 8, it is $250, so a table of 4 is $125. If you want to bring in a party of 10, get the girls or the whole group together, a table of 10 is $320. So, yeah, if you need more information, www.agreatgatsbygala.com, and there's information there, and there's also an email address where you can send email to me, and I can directly answer it for you, or there's a phone number on there, 519-493-0425, which you can call me at, and I can answer as many questions as I can.
And once again, the Great Gatsby Gala in Durham is October 24th. I think that's the Saturday before Halloween. So it's a great way, too, to kind of kick off and get all excited about that. Then get your costumes ready and start practicing your Charleston.
And the special guest for the evening, I've got Patrick McKenna coming in, who's a celebrity auctioneer. Everyone knows Patrick from a Red Green show. He was Harold. They also know him from Traders. Janie Parsons, Steve Morrell, you know them from Disney Channel's Winging It. Jenny was also a member of the Green Party when the last election. We have Kendra Fisher, who originally is from Kincardine. She's a carded member of Team Canada. She'll be speaking. Carl Dixon, who used to front the Guess Who after Burton Cummings left, he'll be there speaking as well. I've got Big Rude Jake and the Jump City Crusaders coming up from Toronto to provide the live entertainment. And we're going to have Charleston dancers going all night long, so it's going to be a ton of fun.
This sounds like one heck of a great time. And if you don't get your tickets, you're crazy. So yeah, come on out, support this great cause. It sounds like so much fun, and I'm so excited to be going. You have no idea.
There's a lot of excitement starting to go. I have about 15, me personally, I've sold about 15 tables. The committee, roughly about 20 tables, so there are tickets still available if you want to come out.
Great, thank you so much, Jen.
Thank you, Jen.
Hi, we're here with Heather Smillie, co-owner and interior designer with House Rules, just outside of Hanover here. It's beautiful in here. It's gorgeous.
Thanks, Jen. We were so excited to bring all these great design items to this area for everybody to shop with. And in the past, I used to take clients right to Kitchener or the city to look for plumbing, and now we don't have to. We have everything here. We have freestanding tubs, we have hardware, we have fixtures, we have a really cool shower. Can I show you our shower?
Let's go check out this shower.
Okay,
yeah.
The reason that we did this shower is because a lot of people want a custom showering experience. And what we can do here is start to talk to them about the different water pressures and different body jets and all these different things. So I'm going to turn this on. You're going to get a little wet. Hang on.
I just did my hair. Whoa! Oh, wow. Oh, you can feel the mist.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, this is so cool. So if I see, if it's just doing wonders for the hair. So if I see a fixture that I really like, and I'm like, well, how does it come out? Is it just drippy, or is it a strong, stream? We could test it here and see how it goes.
That's exactly the point. And because rain heads are so popular right now, they're such a great trend item and they look great in a shower, but every rain head's a little different. Some of them have a sound to them, so you feel like you're in the rainforest. Some of them have great pressure for getting the soap out of your hair. So here, what we tried to do is give you a look at a bunch of different ones so that you can pick the one that's perfect for you.
So you can really, make that bathroom your retreat.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not just beautiful. It's entirely what you wanted as, with function.
Yeah. And when you're coming up with a custom shower, like when you come in to meet with us, we have like a list of questions we ask you about the showering experience that you want. And clients are funny. Some of them are embarrassed and they say, well, we shower together and that's why we need 2 shower heads. Or my husband doesn't like this. Or my husband is a farmhand, so we need a really powerful something. There's all kinds of different things that we have to take into consideration to give you the perfect shower.
And nobody should be embarrassed about showering together.
No.
I think it's really, really romantic. So Heather, what is this glowing buttons that we see here that people are probably intrigued by?
Okay, this is something that's really amazing. This is a digital showering experience. So with the push of a button, you can turn on the different functions and different fixtures within the shower. So you push that together and then it'll come on. You can also pre-program the system, so your husband could be number 1 and he could have the pressure he likes, the heat he likes, and the functions he likes. You could set yourself up to be number 2 and you could have it customized to what you like. Very, very great system, and really nice because you don't have as many valves on the wall of the shower. It's very clean.
So we've progressed from plumbing in our beautiful bathrooms, and now we are here maybe picking out tile for our bathroom or carpeting for the bedroom or the hallway, wood flooring for the kitchen or the living room. You've got everything in here.
We have everything in here, and it's so fun to watch a client come in and start with plumbing and then move to flooring, and then by the time they're done, they pull the whole space together. So with our flooring department, we actually purchased an existing established Hanover business, and then we've added to it. So we've kind of adapted it to bring some lines in that aren't weren't seen here before. We've got some great ceramic tiles, some really cool luxury vinyl tiles that are out, a new product that's total waterproof floor, great for bathrooms, great for cottages. And then of course we have your standards. We have your carpets, your laminates, your great price points, so there's something for everybody. And with our flooring, you can come, you can take a look, you can start pulling together if you're looking at a kitchen backsplash, if you're looking at tile floor, everything is here, right down to vinyl.
So really, you can find something for every space, at every price point, for every need.
That's
too.
right.
Whether you need, a really luxurious carpet, or you want, as you said, a waterproof floor because the kids splash a lot. That doesn't mean you can't have something really beautiful either.
And Jen, your point's right. And there's a different product for everybody. A lot of people love the look of ceramic tile, but the older generation doesn't want the cold of it. It's really hard on our back. So there's a product called Alterna that we carry, which gives you the look of ceramic. It's grouted, but it's not as cold and it's not as hard. So coming in and talking to us about your needs is the best place to start, because then we can figure out the best product for you.
You don't have to worry about coming in and feeling like you have to have everything ready to go, laid out. That's what you guys are here to do, is to help us make those decisions, because you know the products best. So we'll just, feed you kind of our hopes and dreams, and you pull it all together for us.
Yeah, and our team, honestly, between the members of our team, we have like over 45, 50 years of experience in the business, whether it's flooring, window treatments, design, all of us together make a really strong team.
So everybody here kind of works together and answer all your questions.
Yeah, and no job is too small, no job is too big. We can handle anything.
Bring it on.
Yes.
You're excited.
It is, and it should be fun too. And that's the other big thing, is that sometimes people come in, they're like, oh, I'm building a house and it's so stressful. And we need them to have fun with it. So we want to make sure that when they come in, they've got like some good energy flowing, and we make it fun for them, so they don't feel of it as a chore, and flooring is one great spot to start, but when we end up at lighting, that's when the fun really starts. So let's go take a look at that area.
So Heather, we've now progressed to the beautiful, glamorous part. And this is, the pieces that can really pull a room together. The lighting is so important.
It is.
Wrong lighting, and you throw your colors off, you get the wrong shadows, and something won't look its best.
You might need a job here, because you get design.
Well, in TV, we know lighting is very important.
Yeah. No, but you're so right. And creating a mood with lighting is so important. And also just the right light can set a space off beautifully. And whether it's something blingy with crystal or something industrial using the tungsten lights, the carbon light bulbs, which we have here for sale, there's everything that somebody could want here. And I love the lighting area, because this is a spot where people come in and we get the oohs and the ahs and the, oh, I love that. And it's so fun to watch people and see what they're gravitating towards. It was a big deal to bring lighting here, because lighting also, I find as a designer, the hardest thing to look at in a catalog and decide what the scale is going to be. You can't tell from a picture online what the light's going to be like, what the size is going to be like, how that's going to look over your table. So it's great to come in here and be able to sort of visualize your table under it, and know that it's going to work for you. So we're very happy with our lighting.
And there's lighting here for everybody, as you're saying, whether you want the glitzy glamour, something maybe a little bit retro looking, industrial, to something very modern, and streamlined or fanciful. There's something for everybody.
Yeah, we really tried to make sure that everybody was represented. And then we also have a lot of catalogs that you can pick lighting from as well. So if you're seeing something here and you like the tone of it, but you want a different shape or size or something, take a look in the catalogs or ask us to find it. And if we don't have it here, we will find it for you. So you bring in your pictures, bring in your ideas, and we'll make it happen.
You guys do the legwork. We just sit back and enjoy our beautiful space after it's all been put together.
That is the job of a good designer.
Anyway, Heather, thank you for having us. We've been completely inspired here. I think I'll be going home and pulling out some paint chips and maybe coming back here and picking out carpeting and all that fun jazz and getting my hands dirty too, because I don't mind doing that. It's been absolutely great. So what are your hours?
We are open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30, and we're open Saturdays, 9 to 4.
So everybody could make it in. And your phone number?
226-434-1234.
And do you have a website?
We do. It's houserulesdesign.com. And call us, get some information from us. We do in-home consultations. We do in-store consultations. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, you can come in and do it yourself. It's open to everybody.
Great. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thanks, Jen.
Hi, I'm here now with Julie Whitehead, and you are an associate advisor here at Sun Life Whitehead Financial. So tell us all about some of maybe the services that you can provide for us.
Okay, well, we're a husband and wife financial planning team, and we provide advice to our clients on investments and insurance.
So if I had a question, say I've come into some money for an inheritance and I didn't know what to do with it. I don't want to spend it right away. You could help me, whether I should invest it and what would make good investments and what I could do with it.
Absolutely. So we would look at your risk tolerance, we would look at your time horizon, and we would want to make sure that whatever risk we were going to take, that you were able to have the right time horizon to withstand any kind of fluctuations that might happen in the market. If you're risk adverse and you don't want to take any risk at all, we have GICs that are guaranteed investments, and we can give you a rate of return on that you can sleep at night and never worry about it going up or down.
So then I could, if I put my money into a GIC, I would know exactly how much I'm getting back and that kind of thing. Absolutely. If I felt like taking more risk, we could toss that onto the stock market maybe and play roller coaster with it.
Absolutely, yes. Now, we don't really play roller coaster with it. We try not to. We generally are not a high-risk investment company. We do like to sleep at night ourselves. So if we're taking excessive risk with our clients' money, and we have a market downturn, we have to sleep at night too, knowing that we're not losing your money. So we make sure we put them in investments that are stable, that have proven track records, and that can withstand market fluctuations.
Exactly. So you guys, your family too, you're from the community, and you said you want to be able to sleep at night knowing that your customers and your clients are making, good decisions, and you've helped them with that. So this is really a good place to come when you have no idea what to do, with any kind of extra income, or if you want to find extra income, that kind of thing, is to come here and you guys can give us the right advice to do.
Absolutely. So we don't just deal with the millionaires. We have millionaire clients, which is very good, but we also deal with people who are just starting out. So we love when people who are in their early 20s come to see us and ask for a plan to start saving, and also to make sure that they can protect their income going forward. So we do talk about insurance as well, specifically life insurance, health insurance, disability, long-term care. There's quite a few different ones. We don't do car insurance or home or auto, but we do take care of all the health and disability and life insurance for our clients.
So, Julie, obviously it's not just you in here. Who else do we get in touch with?
Okay. So our team is Michael Whitehead. He's my husband, and he takes care of generally the the investments, and I take care of the insurance. Although if I have a younger person coming in, it'll usually be me that they meet with. And if you're getting closer to retirement, it's usually Michael that you would be meeting with. We have Debbie Hopkins, who is an assistant that we've had here, and she's got over 20 years experience. And we also have another assistant, Tracy, who will answer the phone and greet you when you come in. But it's a very low pressure, no sales environment here. I know a lot of times people are afraid to go to an advisor because they're afraid that they're going to hear that they have to save their entire paycheck in order to retire. We're going to look at each individual and look at their budget and tailor a plan that's specific to them.
Fantastic. Now, if anybody has any questions or, they maybe want to book an appointment, how would we get in touch with you?
Well, they can Google us. I know everybody Googles these days, so you could Google Whitehead Financial Services Incorporated in Hanover, or you can call us at 519-364-3132.
And what are your business hours?
We work Mondays and Fridays 9 to 3 and Tuesday to Thursday 9 to 5. However, we will do appointments outside of those hours. It just has to be booked.
You just, call ahead and you guys are flexible that
Absolutely,
way. Yeah. Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm here with Craig Smith, and we're at Bluewater Radio now. Congratulations on retiring back in May.
Thank you very much.
How has it been treating you so far?
I'm keeping quite busy, and I've been involved in the background on Bluewater for the last 10 years. My previous employer allowed me to do that, fortunately, and I've kind of stepped up more into the foreground with a program feature on Tuesday at noon, every Tuesday. We call it Tradio. And we began back in August and got a few calls about buy, sell, and trade, and would like to hear from a few more people.
So if I have, washer and dryer that I would like to, trade for something or sell them, and I could call into your program and say I have, a practically brand new washer and dryer, and this is what I'm asking for it. If you don't have the cash, I could take this type of thing.
That's the idea, buy, sell, or trade. And we try to keep the price tag to the $1,000 limit on any one item and make it easy to call in and get a good deal from a wide range of articles offered by the radio audience. We did something similar for many years at my station in Owen Sound, and it was very successful there, and we're trying a version here.
So if I have something that I would like to buy, trade, or sell, what number do I call into?
It's the local number, 519-506-9130, and you can listen online and check us out that way too at www.bluewaterradio.ca.
And when is the program again?
Noon on every Tuesday.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Norma, Assistant Librarian at the Hanover Public Library, and we're here to talk about your membership drive that we've got going on right now. Norma, what are some of the benefits to being a library member?
Well, we encourage everyone, whether they're a member or not, to come and use the library. We welcome everyone into the library. But the thing with a membership is that with the membership you can actually take stuff out. You can borrow books. We don't limit the number of books that you borrow at a time. And you can take out up to 10 movies at a time. As well. So, and we have 3,500 movies at the library, many new releases, many television series that you can't get elsewhere, and some old gems as well. So it's a great place to come and browse our movie collection, and so it's a great deal if you like movies or books or magazines. But everyone's welcome to use the library, whether they're a member or not.
I was just going to mention your great movie collection. We popped in earlier, and we saw a title that we had wanted to see but couldn't get to the theater in time, and we realized you guys had it. To save us going and renting it, we'll just use our library membership and rent that movie here instead.
Well, I approve of your great thinking there. It's wonderful. Anyway, we were very fortunate this year to receive a grant from the Community Foundation Grey Bruce to provide added incentives for people to come and join the library, to become a member. The grant allowed us to buy these wonderful Hanover Library book bags, and also a notepad, and a fridge magnet, and a book in every bag. So it's a wonderful little gift to people to introduce them to the library and encourage them to come. If you haven't been to the library in a long time, we would love to welcome you back, and I think that we'll surprise you with how the library's changed, how we've evolved to meet the needs of the community more effectively.
I know we love coming to the library. My daughter loves the children's section with the computer and the interactive educational games that are there. I know I love checking out the books here, and the movies, and there's so many programs running here. If I live outside of town, though, can I still use the library, and what would kind of any costs I would be incurring then?
People who live outside of the town of Hanover, they need to pay a user fee for the library, because the people who live in town have already paid for their membership through their property taxes. So people who live outside of town whose property taxes go to a different municipality have to pay. But $20 for 3 months is pretty good. That's about the price of one hardcover book. Or if you even rent just one movie a week for those 3 months, you've saved yourself about $14 over paying to rent movies. So it's a pretty good deal. And the other option is to buy a one-year membership, which is $70.
I'm here now with Christine, our Children and Youth Services Librarian. And Christine, you have some really awesome events coming up for kids and families. So what's kind of the first thing coming up now?
Well, every Monday we have a homeschool group, so it's from 10 until 11 every Monday, and anybody who homeschools is welcome to come. We do a little bit of a lesson, a craft, and stories. And then what we've done this year is I've decided we're going to talk about continents and countries, so the kids also get to sample food from whichever place we're talking about. So, for example, last week we talked... I forget what we talked about.
Morocco.
Yeah, so we would try something with a little bit of like tabbouleh or something like that. So, and it's really kind of cool. The kids get a kick out of eating the food. We kind of started it last year and carried it on over to this year because they really enjoyed it. And also the last Monday of every month we have the Lego Club, which is open to children school age, and they can come and the parents can just leave them with me for an hour from 4 till 5 and build whatever their heart desires with Lego.
It sounds like I could be stopping in on more Mondays for snack and Lego. This sounds like a great time.
It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the programming part of my job. It's my favorite part of my job.
It makes it easy when you enjoy what you do.
Yeah, for sure. And so then we've started some new programs. On Tuesdays we have Blooming Babies, which goes from 10:30 to 11, and it's strictly just for babies, newborn till about 18 months. And we do a lot of finger plays, puppets, flannel boards, that kind of thing. Lots of fun things for the babies to do, musical instruments and that. And in part with that, we've done 1,000 books before kindergarten. So what they can do is just come to the library and sign up. It's totally free. They get a sheet that tracks their first 100 books. When they reach 100 books, they bring the sheet back and they get to choose an incentive prize out of my prize box. So it could be a coloring book or something simple like that. And then they take their next 100 sheet, and this continues until they get to 1,000 books. And once they've reached 1,000 books, they'll get a free book and a certificate saying that they're a star reader. And we will put them on our wall of fame that will start when we get our first 1,000 books accomplished.
It's Adam Olivero here in What's Happening in Hanover. We're at a special Hanover Council meeting where Police Chief, well now officially Police Chief Knoll, was sworn in as the Police Chief. First of all, congratulations, Chief Knoll.
Thank you very much, Adam.
And I just wanted to touch really quick, what's your vision now that you're the Police Chief for policing here in Hanover?
Our police service wants to engage the public even more than we have in the past. You will see our officers in our downtown core on foot patrols. You will see us engaging the public through the media, through social media. Our plan is to spend more time in the schools engaging our youth, and it is my goal for our police service to know every member of this community. It's very important as community-based police officers that we know our community and that our community knows us, and that we are seen as approachable and friendly and compassionate police officers that are there to help.
Very cool. And just and alluded to that, we were talking just before we started the interview about Twitter, and that the police service is on Twitter now. Just for people out there that don't know, what is your Twitter handle if they wanted to follow you?
So my Twitter handle is @ChiefKnoll on Twitter. I have been on Twitter. I'm about 70 tweets into Twitter at the moment. We have had tremendous response from Twitter. In fact, we have solved a few occurrences here in the town of Hanover, and it's been a great response. And the public, I can't say enough enough about the community and the visitors that we have here in town. They are very supportive of the Hanover Police, and it's with that support that we feel that we can do the best job that we can do for the town of Hanover here.
Excellent, Chris. Well, thank you, and congratulations on being Chief of Police for Hanover now from Wightman Telecom and myself.
That's great. Thank you very much, Adam. I appreciate that.
Thank you for joining us for What's Happening Hanover. If you have an idea for the program or want to be on the show, please email community@whiteman.ca.
Thank you for listening and watching What's Happening in Hanover. Brought to you by the Town of Hanover, Hanover Chamber of Commerce, 91.3 FM Bluewater Radio, and Wightman TV. What's Happening in Hanover is heard on 91.3 FM Bluewater Radio at 6 p.m. Wednesdays and showing daily on Whiteman TV, Channel 6.